everyone, Latoya here with Wasabi Hijabi, an online women's boutique that focuses on faith, fashion, and self-care. And today we have Muhammad with us.
Assalamu alaikum.
And that means that we're going to an event. Yay! We are going to an event in Long Beach, and inshallah it's going to be an amazing day. It's the Pike Market at the Pike outlets in Long Beach. So our commute is about an hour and a half. Let me put it in now. Let's see. The Pike outlets.
The first one.
The first one? Okay. Drum roll, please. Yeah, an hour and a half. So we will be there an hour before we're supposed to get there, which is great because as you guys know, the first event, we were one of the last people there. It was a mess. I was hot. Everything, I was just bothered. Everything was just going wrong. The second event, we were not the last people there, but there were people that were there before us, but we still had 2 hours of prep time beforehand. And so this event, we want to just arrive as early as possible so that if we're able to start setting up earlier, we can. My main goal, inshallah, is that we're able to just put everything in its place before 1, because the event is from 1 to 9. Put everything in its place before 1 and then perfect it throughout the event. But yeah, like I said, like inshallah, that's my goal, but we'll see what happens. Right now, we're headed to Starbucks to get some breakfast, and then we will start our journey into Long Beach. I also want to talk a little bit about like what's different between this event and the last event. So this event is outdoors. The last event was indoors. This event is 1 day. The last event was 2 days. This event is 8 hours long. The last one was 6. So we're definitely going to be pushing it to the limit as it relates to our endurance, and we can kind of see like which events we like better. Do we like indoor events? Do we like outdoor events? Do we like shorter events? Do we like longer events? Also, the last event was like an actual event. Like if you're heading to the event space, you know you're here to definitely shop because you purchased a ticket to attend it. Whereas with this event, it's at the outlets. So people clearly are going to be at the outlets this weekend shopping for various reasons, and they may stumble upon this section of the outlet. Now, keep in mind, this event has been going for some time, at least for this year that I know of, because when we started the boutique, I saw them on Instagram, and so that's the reason why I decided to work with them on the event, because I knew that they had been putting in a lot of work, and it's always a really great event to attend based on social media. So we'll see how that goes. But we also did prep the night before, which we did not do for any other event. Normally it's like the day of, we're putting things in the car, and it just doesn't work out because we're rushing, we're cramming things are in different boxes, there's really no structure to it. So last night we spent about like an hour and a half in the garage, and we were putting things in new bins. Also, the bins that we used to have were from like Target, like the typical college plastic clear bins that you would have in your dorm. And we went to Lowe's last night and got some more industrial bins for us to use. We got 6 of them. They are a little bit smaller in length, but they're deeper. So it's a deeper. So with that being said, we were able to like section things off and just make things a lot more organized. And so we were really happy about that. We also used a portion of the trunk that we had never used, basically like a compartment that you can lift up the bottom of the trunk, and then there's like a deeper hole there, and so one of the bins fit perfectly there. And we actually used the front. We never used the front before. We did. You said last time we did.
Yeah, but
it wasn't done in a smart way. So night before prep, win. Making sure you have bins that are going to be durable, win. We were not able to bring the dolly this time, right? So now we're gonna probably have a lot of back and forth. So the strategy is put up the tent first, put up the tables first, then go back to the car and get stuff. We have 2 tables this time too, and one of them is 6 feet in length, and the other one is 4 feet. So we're gonna figure out a way to make it look good. And then also we have not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 racks. So we got racks on racks on racks. So we have 4 of those now. So we're going to figure out a way to put like the hijabs on one of them, the summer stuff that's on sale currently on one of them, the abayas on their own as well, and then also having one for winter items, just so people can kind of see like what it is. Because when it's all on one rack, that's totally fine for a smaller space, but when you have more space to spread out, it's cool if you actually like utilize the space, since we have a 10 by 10 booth. That's also what's different this time. Last time we had a 5 by 5, which was extended because the people behind us did not show up, but this time we have a 10 by 10. So I know that I already like that space a lot better, because I don't feel the pressure of needing to know like where is everything gonna go, because we have such small real estate to work with. So yeah, I know that was a lot, but I wanted to just like get that out so that I also know for my own documenting purposes like our growth as we continue on with this business. So when we get there, I'm also going to make sure that we set the camera up so that I can do a time lapse, inshallah, of us actually setting up. I know that I've not really shown that. And then also us actually breaking down at the end of the night so that we can kind of see like what that process looks like. And I think that's just like fun to watch when you're just like, oh, what's taking place? They're moving so quickly. I enjoy watching videos like that, so maybe you do too. And we'll kind of just go from there. So I've already been talking for 6.5 minutes. So this video really is gonna stop here with me talking, and then inshallah the next scene you see is like a little bit of road footage and then time lapse of us actually doing the prep, and then a setup, I should say, then maybe some footage throughout the event like Muhammad got last time, which I really liked, him walking around and looking at the different vendors, and then the breakdown at the end of the night. So I'll be back. Bye. We are here, Alhamdulillah that we made it, and we are trying to figure out now exactly where to park and where to unload. I did not remember getting those instructions, so we're here now with one car in front of us, one car behind us. And what was I gonna say? This is a good thing why we got here early. So technically we are an hour and a half before the event and 30 minutes before vendors are allowed to start setting up, although there are already vendors setting up. So we're trying to figure out now exactly like what to do. So inshallah Muhammad is able to figure that out for us, and I'm just happy that we got here early. The earlier the better. This is why if you are early, you are on time. If you're late, if you're early, you're on time. If you're on time, you're late. And if you're late, why show up? That's what my mom said. But I'm just happy to be here early, because like my anxiety is a lot better whenever I'm like doing things in a proper flow. So I'm just gonna think positive. Everything always works out as it should. We're already here, so I'm happy. Probably can see that, but I'm going to turn this around so you guys can see the actual booth space. Okay, let me see. I need to zoom out. Okay, so it's already ready now. So we have our clothes here, winter summer collection all here. This is the table that we have so far. I actually need to move some stuff around once Muhammad gets back, because he had to move the car. Those are our backpacks as well as our tote bags. That's our sign, which we need to actually put up over here in this corner. I still need to put up the Meet the Maker signs that are right here. We have sanitizer, bath and body stuff over here. And then it kind of flows into like accessories, sunglasses, and stationery. So also back here, we have our bags and stuff, which could look prettier, but this is what we have for right now. We have our trash can. This was the extra racks that we were gonna put up that we're not putting up now. This is like all of our water and stuff. And this is our tech bag that has my fan in it that I need to bring out as soon as possible. But this is what we have. So hopefully it looks good. And we'll probably change some stuff. This is not the final set. This is, like I said before, I just want to go ahead and put everything up, and then we will make it look prettier after we have a second. Alright, so I'll see you guys in the next video, or clip I should say. You guys, so here is the final look at the booth. Say hi, Muhammad. So I love how everything worked out. That's my fan. We have all the prices and stuff. I need to slash some prices for some things. But this is how it looks, and we can meet the makers so people can know who they're purchasing from and who we support for women owned and small businesses that are people of color also. So we put the shoes up top here, and then that's the canvas totes, and then this is the event. And we are at the very end of the booth here, and we put up our sign finally. So that's it. I know it's gonna look so nice with these lights at nighttime. I'm back. So if you have Shopify, you need to have the Shopify POS. So we got the POS, which is the app, and then we also have the hardware as well. It's so easy because last time I was using the Square Reader, and whenever I was using that one, I had to write down everything and then go to Shopify to track the inventory. So using the Shopify POS has been super helpful this time around. I just go and add it to the cart, and go to the product, add it to the cart, and then I check out with the actual Shopify hardware as well. Now, the Square Reader will work with the Shopify POS, but it will not. So the inventory will be deducted, but of course the financial part of it will not come from Shopify. So we only have the Square Reader as backup, and then we use the Shopify POS and the Shopify card reader so that we are able to keep it all in one place. So you're able to see your orders, and that helps you too with your statistics on Shopify because it's all in one place. And then you're also able to keep track of your inventory there as well. So Shopify POS and card reader for the win. Get it if you don't. Is starting to rain. It's raining. It is raining. Stuff is wet. Things are wet. I am like freaking out on the inside, but it's raining and I cannot believe it. So we need to pull this stuff up front as much as we can. All right. hour and 5 minutes left. I wanted to show you guys this. One light lit this whole place up. Like, we were over here sitting in the dark. And once again, this very kind vendor who is super lit over here. I'll show you guys her booth actually. Hooked this up. So we're so happy and so thankful. That's why it pays to be nice to people. You just never know. So let me show you guys her booth. Hi. Isn't it so cute? This is who she is. Resin artist. So she's all resin, sorry. She has all this nice stuff, and she's even making stuff on site. She just set the way. Started watching her booth for her because again, she's been so helpful. We definitely want to help her as much as possible, but yeah, so we're so happy. Hi. Oh, look at the dog bowls, babe.
I know, I saw that.
That's so cute. But yeah, so that one light lit up the whole booth. Like, simple stuff like that. So we're looking these up now. She got them from Home Depot. 25 bucks each, but worth it. So I'm probably going to end the video and say goodnight because there's no need for you guys to watch us break things down. So I'll end the video here. Thank you so much for tuning in from the Pike Market outlets. Or should I say Pike Market at the Pike outlets in Long Beach. It's been a really great night. We had lots of fun and we only have 1 hour left. So we're gonna do what we need to do to wrap this up. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye. And if you haven't already, like this video, subscribe to the channel, tell all your friends by sharing the video, comment your thoughts below, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye.